as you can probably tell by this echo going on right now, I'm already in my bathroom and I really need to declutter it because I'm actually moving out of this house. I probably would have already put up a video about that, but I'm moving out and I have a lot of products that I don't need or use anymore, old products, expired products, and a whole bunch of stuff that I just feel like it makes no sense for me to pack it up and move it with me to the other bathroom in the other house. So I definitely need to declutter. My game plan is basically to just take everything out, make a bit of a mess, and then start from there. If you've seen my other decluttering videos, I have a closet declutter and a room declutter as well. And in those ones I kind of just went by sections, but the bathroom doesn't really have a lot of sections, so I'm just gonna do it all at once. And in those videos I also had things kind of split into categories like donating and selling, recycling, throwing away. I think those were all of them. But for the bathroom, it just doesn't make sense for me to have categories because like I can't really sell or donate like an old tube of mascara or something like that. So unfortunately, I think a lot of the things that I'm gonna be taking out today are gonna be ending up in the trash, but I'm gonna be trying to recycle as much as I can. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the current before situation. And I'll show you each one of the drawers. This drawer right here is quite a mess. We have this one and this one here. And then in this one here, I have all of my makeup, which definitely needs to be decluttered, and I might actually wash some of the makeup brushes. And then I have like all of like our feminine hygiene products. Okay, and then this bottom one right here. This is where there's a lot of products that I'm sure that we don't use anymore. Okay, I think I'm gonna start by just taking everything off of the counter and just putting it on the floor where I think I'm gonna be putting the rest of everything that's actually down here. Cue the time lapse. Already looks better, except now the mess has just moved over to the floor. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take everything out from the drawers, and I'm actually gonna put my hair up. I've said this in other decluttering videos, but I swear, I am just not as productive with my hair down. And I was really validated by the amount of comments that said people also like putting their hair up to do this kind of thing. Made me feel like maybe I'm not crazy anymore for wanting my hair up when I want to get things done. I have two little melatonin things, and one of them is full and one of them is like fully empty. Why didn't I just put this in the recycling as soon as it was empty and I replaced it? I don't know. Maybe I should have like panned to show you. I'm not a very good YouTuber apparently. Okay, moving on to this drawer here. I really gotta do the thing where you like get rid of the hair that's stuck on hairbrushes a lot more often because it just starts to build up and it gets kind of gross. And I really need to get into the habit of just like pulling the hair maybe like once every 2 days after I brush my hair, you know? Okay. Oh my goodness. I've been looking for this pair of earrings. I'm gonna go put them where they actually belong right now. Hold on. Now for the rest of this. I have not used this little cleanser wave thing in ages. Okay, this one's down. Next one. Okay, now for the bigger part of the bathroom where I'm sure I have thrown in products that I know that I don't use, and I just throw them in there, you know? It's only gonna take up a little bit of space, but you might need it later. Who knows, you might use it later. And then I'm sure it's just been sitting in there for quite some time, so let's get started. Okay. Okay, this thing, it's like this deep relief heat spray thing, and I got it when I had some really horrible neck pain going on, and it feels great for like the first 10 minutes. and then it feels like you're kind of getting burnt alive. I mean, I probably should have patch tested it or something before spraying it all over my neck, but still. I mean, if you want some instant relief for like 10 minutes, go for it. And then if you want to feel like you're getting burnt alive, I mean, go for it. I don't know what getting burnt alive actually feels like, so maybe that's not a good comparison, but it just doesn't feel good. I know I said I would do everything at once and just take it all out, but the makeup things I just don't really want to put them on the floor because, you know, there's like eyeliners in here, makeup brushes that I don't really want touching the floor per se. There's some clothes products which would be fine, but I think I might just go through my makeup separately and just go through all of this first. Okay, so this is the current situation, and I don't really have a lot of words for it besides, that's a lot of stuff. I have my handy dandy garbage bag for the products that I think I can throw away, or I guess recycle, because most of these, like, thingies, what are they, containers? Packaging? Most of the things in here, if I clean the product out, maybe I can recycle them, but I don't know, for the sake of just like taking things out, I might just put them all in this bag and then deal with the whole like pouring the product out or whatever and then cleaning it out for it to be recycled a little bit later. But for now, this shall be our not keeping bag. We are not keeping the things that go in here. So I've switched, maybe it sounds a little bit different, it looks a tiny bit different, but I've also switched angles because I actually think it makes more sense for me to be doing this way, because then I can put the things that I want to keep away right away instead of like climbing over them. Okay, so this little peel off charcoal mask thing, I use this in like my things to do when you're bored video, and I actually got a couple comments saying that it was really bad for you to use like charcoal peel off masks or whatever, and then I started looking into it and apparently they are really bad for you, so I'm not going to be keeping this around and like harming my skin, so that's going to be going away. Do creams expire? Like does moisturizer expire? Because I have no idea. Does it? I've had this for a long time. I think probably, honestly, since high school. Hey Siri, does moisturizer expire?
Okay, I found this on the web for does moisturizer expire.
Apparently, if you've had your moisturizer for too long, there's like bacteria growing in it. Like how do I know if it's expired though? I don't even know why I'm pretending to look at this. Like, how do I know if this is expired? I've probably had this since high school, and I actually haven't used it once in the last like 4 years. So that's gonna be thrown out. Oh look, it does have that little expired symbol. I'll come closer. This thing right here is like the expired symbol. You'll also find it on makeup and things like that. So that means it expires in 12 months. I've definitely had this for way longer than 12 months, and I also barely used it because I really don't like the smell. So this is gonna be going as well. Okay, so this one says it expired in December of 2018. The more we learn today, apparently moisturizer does expire. I feel like I should have known that, but I guess it's not really something that I think about. So I think this is gonna go, because 2 years expired. So update, this is what this section looks like right now. I still have a lot of stuff just like chilling on the floor, and I think most of it actually belongs in the drawers, so I'm just gonna get to it. of progress with the bathroom, but I actually just got an audition script that I really need to memorize for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put a pause on this whole thing and then I'll keep doing it tomorrow. I've dealt with everything that was on the ground. Now I'm really just gonna move on to all of this. I'm gonna take it all out, put it on here, and then go through it. Okay, so this is all the makeup things that I have to sort through and figure out what I want to keep, what's not worth it, what's expired, all of that. Okay, hey, there is so much stuff I don't use anymore. These are such old mascaras. I wonder how long, like, when does mascara expire? I want to say it's like 4 months or something like that. I'm gonna look it up. 3 months? 3 months, you have to replace it every 3 months. I feel like I definitely keep them, actually, I don't really know, but I've definitely had these for way longer than 3 months. Honestly, probably like 8 months, since before quarantine for sure. So I'm gonna get rid of these. I think I have a lot of old mascaras in here that I like test out. Okay, no need to get sassy. Stop. All of you need to stop falling whenever I put my arm. Like, I understand that it's physics, but just don't, okay? Okay, I think I'm gonna put the things that I wanna clean that I know, like, I can just get out of my sight over in the sink. I'm gonna lay down some paper towel in there. Okay, so just cleaning this one. Apparently lipstick is only supposed to last like a year. What? I feel like I definitely have kept lipsticks for way longer than a year and they've been okay. Or at least I thought they were kind of okay. I don't really know how much to trust this and like how much of it is just like the makeup industry wanting me to get new products. Alright, so now I'm just going to clean these two eyelash curlers. One of them is actually my sister's and the other one is mine. And I might actually try using these new little eyelash curler things. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one off and put one of the new ones. So this one's clean now, and I'm going to do the other one. Okay, so this is what the makeup section is looking like now. Now I'm just going to go through and clean these brushes. Out here really just using kind of like regular soap, which I read online that technically was okay, but I'm still seeing a lot of foundation on it, but then it like doesn't come out of it. Oh, just kidding. I guess I just needed more soap. Oh my gosh, whoa. Okay, now it's time for me to deal with all of this, which is all of the stuff that I'm not actually going to be keeping, and I was kind of dumb and just put it all in one bag instead of like sorting through it already into things that can be recycled if they're like cleaned or whatever, and things that just have to go in the garbage. So now I'm gonna sit through and sort through this. Okay, so I've sorted things to the best of my abilities. I'll probably have to look up some things that I'm not 100% sure before I put them in the recycling, but this is what's gonna be going in the recycling, and this is trash. And I think I might just do all of this stuff kind of off camera, like the disposing of things and putting them in the recycling, and just show you the before and after now. Seeing the before and after is probably my favorite part of decluttering, and I hope that you enjoy this part too. I personally find it really satisfying. I definitely recommend decluttering your own bathroom, and I hope maybe this motivated some of you to do the same thing. If you did like this video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications. It's really helpful to me. But that's all I'm gonna say. Thanks so much for watching.